So we're gonna do a quick how-to video on the Frazer 3-piece bumper. I've been getting a lot of questions, especially from our new customers, about the design, the functionality, and of course, everyone's favorite question. The guys say that we know we're gonna back into something. What happens when that occurs? So here's a little bit about the Frazer bumper. We designed it with all of these things in mind. So it's a 3-piece bumper. You got your passenger side end cap, your center step, and your driver side end cap. Now for ease, the driver side and passenger side end caps are actually universal. So you don't have to remember a driver side part number or passenger side, it's a universal. So it's 3 sections, but technically only 2 part numbers. The center step here, the center flip up step, so it's hinged, so it does flip up, but for safety reasons, while it's here on site during the build process, we screw it down. So there's 1 screw, just a simple Phillips screw right here, and then 1 right here. So for most cot loading systems like the Power Load, the Furno, INX, they will clear this step without the need of flipping that up and down. So many of our customers say, we never drop those screws out, we leave them in, we don't flip it up ever. Now some, like if you're still using the antler bar, you gotta manually load your stretcher, or you're using the power stretcher, and like the Striker Performance Load, or the Furno X-Series stretchers, you may need to flip this up. So again, we go through in our in-service, you got a screw here. If this needs to flip up, drop those screws out, it flips up and down, super easy. These end caps too, these are cast aluminum, so they're strong, but they're also soft enough, if we know it's going to happen, if you back into something, it acts almost as like a shock absorber. So it's strong enough it doesn't just crumple like an aluminum can, but it will crumple before severe damage happens to the lower structure of the back of your build. And that's again by design. So if it comes time you need to order something, just remember you got your 2 pieces, a universal end cap, you've got your center step, but one helpful reminder. So we're doing more and more blackout packages. Your blackout package, these 3 pieces are actually bed liner coated with a bed liner texture. So it's just helpful if you can call in or you send an email and you ask for parts, just remind our team, they should be able to see this, but this is a CYA. Mention that you have a black bumper end cap, and that will make sure you get the right part the first time on time. So just kind of helpful tip, if you will. But that's the Frazer 3-piece bumper. Been doing it for years. We had a lot of really positive feedback, and I hope this helps you out.